Have you ever wondered how some people seem to get so much done in a day while you're struggling to check off even half of your to-do list? Welcome to the world of Getting Things Done, a revolutionary book authored by David Allen. This book stands out as a beacon in the realm of productivity and time management. Allen introduces a systematic framework that assists in managing your work more efficiently. It's not about hustling harder, but about working smarter. Getting Things Done offers strategies that shift your focus from the overwhelming list of to-dos to the work that truly matters. It's about managing your tasks rather than allowing them to manage you. It's about gaining control over your work, achieving focus, and finding that sense of flow in your daily life. It's time to turn the tide and get things done with less stress and more efficiency. Let's dive deeper into the key takeaways from this productivity Bible. The core of Allen's productivity system is the 5 stages of mastering workflow. This sophisticated methodology isn't about working harder, but rather working smarter. Let's delve into these 5 stages, shall we? First up, we have collect. This stage is all about gathering and capturing all of your tasks, ideas, and commitments. Picture yourself as a net, catching everything that comes your way. This could be a thought about a project, an email, a voicemail, anything that requires your attention. The key here is not to judge or prioritize, just collect. Next, we transition to process. This stage is where you start to make decisions about what you've collected. Ask yourself, what is it? Is it actionable? If it isn't, you can trash it, incubate it for later, or file it as reference. If it is actionable, ask what the next action is. This is where the magic starts to happen. The third stage is organize. Now you've identified your tasks, it's time to arrange them. This could mean categorizing by project, by urgency, or by context. This is where you'll start to see the structure of your work, and it will start to feel less overwhelming. The fourth stage is review. This is your time to step back, take a bird's eye view of your work, and ensure everything is on track. Regular reviews, whether daily, weekly, or monthly, give you a chance to adjust and realign your tasks as needed. Finally, we reach the do stage. This is where you actually execute the tasks you've defined. You've collected, processed, organized, and reviewed your tasks, and now it's showtime. You're ready to take action, and you know exactly what needs to be done. These 5 stages, when used consistently, form a powerful workflow that can handle anything life throws at you. They keep you in control, reduce stress, and increase productivity. Remember, it's not about cramming more into your day, it's about working smarter, not harder. Mastering these steps will allow you to manage your work more efficiently and effectively. Keep practicing, keep refining, and you'll be amazed at what you can achieve. One of the most actionable advice from Allen's book is the 2-minute rule. This rule is a simple yet effective tool to help you manage your tasks. It's quite straightforward. If a task takes less than 2 minutes to complete, don't put it off. Do it immediately. Why is this rule so genius? Well, think about all those small tasks that tend to pile up throughout your day. Responding to an email, taking out the trash, or tidying up your workspace. These tasks seem small and insignificant, but when left unchecked, they can accumulate into a daunting mountain of chores. This not only takes up your time, but also adds unnecessary stress. But by applying the 2-minute rule, these tasks are dealt with swiftly and efficiently, leaving you more time for the tasks that truly need your focus. This way, you're not only saving time, but also reducing your stress levels. By applying the 2-minute rule, you can drastically reduce your to-do list and stress levels. Another key concept from Getting Things Done is the importance of having a trusted system. Imagine your mind as a busy office space with papers flying everywhere, phones ringing, and a never-ending list of tasks to complete. It's chaotic, right? Now, imagine if you had a system in place that could capture all those tasks, ideas, and projects, a trusted system that could organize and manage all the madness. That's what Getting Things Done advocates for. In the hustle and bustle of our daily lives, our brains are constantly juggling tasks, ideas, and deadlines. It's like we're running a never-ending marathon without a finish line. But the human brain, while incredible, wasn't designed to constantly keep track of all these things. It's like trying to hold water in your hands. No matter how hard you try, some of it is bound to slip through your fingers. This is where the concept of a trusted system comes into play. It's a tool, a method, a way of organizing your life so that you can focus on what's important. By capturing all your tasks, ideas, and projects in one place, you free up mental space. You no longer need to remember everything because your trusted system has it all stored for you. Think of it as having a personal assistant who never goes on vacation. This assistant takes note of your tasks, reminds you of deadlines, and even stores your ideas for later. The more you use this system, the more you trust it, and the more you trust it, the more effective it becomes. The beauty of a trusted system is that it's not one size fits all. It could be a digital tool like a productivity app, a simple notepad, or a complex spreadsheet. The key is to find a system that works for you, a system that you trust to capture and manage all your tasks, ideas, and projects. With a trusted system, you can focus on the task at hand, knowing that everything else is in its place. You're not weighed down by the mental load of trying to remember everything. Instead, you're free to do what you do best. Get things done. With a trusted system, you can focus on the task at hand, knowing that everything else is in its place. Alan emphasizes the power of next action decisions in his book. Now you might be wondering, what are these next action decisions? Simply put, they are the very next physical, visible activities that move your task or project forward. Think of them as your stepping stones on the path to task completion. Now let's delve a bit deeper. Picture this: you have a project, plan a vacation. It's a big task with multiple subtasks like booking flights, reserving hotels, planning an itinerary, and so on. Rather than getting overwhelmed by the entirety of the project, focus on the very next action. Perhaps it's look up flight prices. That's your next action decision. Why is this approach so powerful? Firstly, it helps overcome the inertia of procrastination. We often procrastinate not because we're lazy, but because we're unclear about what to do next. By determining the next action, we remove this ambiguity. It's much easier to start a task when we know exactly what needs to be done. Secondly, this strategy makes your work more manageable. By breaking your tasks into smaller, actionable steps, you make them less daunting. You're not climbing a mountain in one go, you're taking it one step at a time, and before you know it, you've reached the top. Thirdly, it keeps you focused. With a clear next action, you're not wasting time wondering what to do next. You're in the zone, fully engaged with your task. And we all know that when we're focused, we're more productive. Alan's approach is not about creating massive to-do lists. It's about knowing what your very next step is. It's about momentum. It's about moving forward, one action at a time. So the next time you're faced with a task or a project, don't just think about what needs to be done. Ask yourself that, what's the next action? Determine it, write it down, and then do it. By always knowing your next action, you can keep the momentum going and make steady progress toward your goals. So, we've covered the main points from getting things done. Let's take a moment to revisit the highlights. We began with an overview of the 5 stages of mastering workflow. Capture, clarify, organize, reflect, and engage. Each stage plays a vital role in turning our mental clutter into organized actions. We learned that the act of capturing or collecting anything that has our attention is the first step towards clearing our minds. Then we clarified what exactly we need to do with these captured items. Organizing these clarified items into appropriate categories was the next step. And reflecting upon our system regularly keeps us aligned with our goals. Finally, we engage with our tasks, armed with a clear mind and a well-organized system. Next, we discuss the 2-minute rule, a simple yet powerful concept. If a task takes less than 2 minutes to complete, we do it immediately. It's surprising how many tasks we can complete in 2 minutes or less, and how much time we save by not delaying these small tasks. We then delved into the importance of a trusted system. It's not enough to just capture, clarify, and organize our tasks. We need a system we can rely on, one that holds all our tasks, ideas, and projects. This trusted system acts as an external brain, freeing up our mind to focus on the task at hand rather than constantly remembering and juggling multiple tasks. Lastly, we explored the power of next action decisions. By deciding on the next physical action for each task, we make progress towards our goals. It's about breaking down bigger tasks into manageable actions, making it easier to start and less overwhelming. Remember, productivity isn't about doing more, it's about doing what matters most more efficiently. Thanks for watching, and here's to getting things done.